Alright, hi everyone, welcome back to Just-ok-wargamers. Wobbs and I are going to start a new campaign. Today we're going to be playing Chain of Command. We are doing the Capturing Caesar's Camp pint-sized campaign from Two Fat Lardies. It's a 7-game campaign, which is nice and short. Means we should be able to get it done in a couple of months if we play once a fortnight. It's an early war campaign set in 1940, June I think, and the Germans are starting to encircle British and French forces around Dunkirk, and this is a combined British and French counterattack near, excuse my pronunciation, near Abbeville, just south of the Somme. So the French have already tried to attack the Germans, have been pushed back, and now it's the British turn. And they're going to be supported by some French armour, which is really cool. So we're going to have a British infantry platoon with the really awesome early war French tanks. In this campaign, I'll be playing the British. I just have recently finished painting up a new early war British platoon, so I'm looking forward to using that. And Wobbs will play the Germans, so he'll be on the defending side. Some of you may notice, if you know the campaign well, that this is actually the second map. So we played the first scenario already. I didn't get a chance to film it. So at the Hedgehog Wood, it was a scenario which you just play once. The British gave the Germans a pretty thorough whomping, and Wobbs pulled back pretty early on because he got in a pretty dire predicament with his senior leader being knocked out pretty early on and losing his anti-tank capabilities, not a Bren carrier. So there wasn't going to be much that he could do in that situation. So he pulled back early, kept his platoon nice and fresh, because he can use that platoon later on, I think in scenario 4 or 5. That means that in this scenario 2, he has a fresh platoon and he doesn't really need to save this platoon. So he can really fight to the very end in this scenario. I also have a fresh platoon, so same goes for me, which is really exciting. Big thing in this scenario is, one, I've got a whopping 16 support points, and we'll go through our forces in a minute. Wobbs only has 6 support points to defend with, so he's probably going to have to take some anti-armour, because he knows I'm going to be taking at least 1, probably 2 French tanks. But he does have on this board edge an off-board 88mm flat gun being used in an anti-tank role. So he will have this whole position covered off from French armour. Unfortunately, it's an outflank scenario, so my armour can come on this side, and I believe it can come on that far side over there as well. So I'll probably be coming on that side with some French tanks. But what we might do next is we'll go through the 2 forces and their support points, and then we'll show the end of the patrol phase, and then we'll go from there. So enjoy. Okay, so for scenario 2, the Sea Force at Trois, Foetus. Mega apologies for the pronunciation. But for this scenario 2, I have 16 support points, so this will be my force for the scenario. As per usual, yep, your 2 British senior leaders with the red bases. Then you have the 2-inch mortar, which will hopefully block out most of Wobbs's MG34s. In the back, I've got the boys' anti-tank rifle, which is going to be pretty useless. I've then spent 10 support points on going for the obvious choice of 2 chassis. I just printed the one out on the left a few weeks ago, so I was pretty happy with how that turned out, and the other one on the right from Warlord Games. Then you have your 3 British infantry sections, 1, 2, 3, and then the back is the 4th one that I got for another 4 support points. Each British infantry section has a Bren team of 3 crew, a junior leader with the yellow base, and then 7 riflemen. So they're pretty solid. And having that ability for the Brens to snipe using 2 command points is really useful for taking out the German MG34s. This means I had 2 support points left. So for one, I got a medical orderly. Actually came really useful in the first scenario where I had 2 of my junior leaders got knocked out, and the medical orderly managed to get both of them back up. I had spare couple of points, so that was going to be pretty useful. And then I got I don't know how to pronounce it, the adjudicant. So the person, which means that I can put both my senior leaders on at the same time and not have to roll for my unit to come on. And that's my force. Here's Bob's. He's here for the game. So we did our, what's it called? Patrol phase. And for me, I get 4 drop-off points. So I've got one here, up on the cornfield, so I managed to get like relatively close to the village. One all the way back here, which is probably going to be a bit useless. I got another one here, which we didn't bother marking, but just near the entrance of the road. And then I managed to get one up here, further on the other side of the village. Wobbs has also put a minefield in this area here, so I can't really use this awesome location to put deploy my troops or anything. And he minefield this road section here, so I won't be moving troops or tanks through there. Where are your drop-off point swaps?
So mine didn't really correlate to where my patrol markers were.
Yeah.
I just got to deploy anywhere within the territory, so
yeah.
I ended up trying to look for the best terrain. So I've kind of got one over here as kind of a forward position, so I've got some hedges for cover and can kind of get to this building.
Yep.
I've got another one here because then I can get to the building or maybe something out on the road. And then a third one back here, so I can kind of get to either building.
Yeah.
Because I figured with being flanked, the buildings are probably my best bet for cover.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. I reckon you're going to be probably facing some delicious chassis soon.
Yeah, I think I'm probably
coming up the roads. All right. Well, I got the roll off, so I got the first phase. So let's see what I can do. 1, 1, 3, 3, 6. All right, that's pretty good. All right. So I with 1, 3 put my chassis on, and it's on ambush coming down this side of the village, down the east side. Put a squad out. The squad's down, just in case Wobbs puts up some machine guns down there. They're in heavy cover, and then this is covering the approach. And then I put my very useful light mortar team down, and they managed to get some smoke down that building. So then hopefully I won't have any fire coming down on these troops down this way. Now it's Wobbs' phase. Your first one.
Cool. Let's see what I roll. Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's
2, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Yeah. All right.
See what you do.
All right. Well, it's brought down. There's a groupie down that building there. What's it called?
A group. If my
okay.
The E kind of is a bit weird in German.
And they're going down, shooting down my squad who are down, so they're in heavy cover. But he needs 5s and 6s to hit me with his MG34 and his 4 rifle dudes.
3.
Right. Let's go. So, this will be the Bren team. Oh, there's a dead dude. Rifle team. Oh, there's a point of shock. We'll go to the light mortar. Nothing. Alright, see if it's the leader. Nope. Alright, so after his fire, got one of my Bren team. My chassis is now going to return fire at the building. And it's going to fire its whole howitzer and the turret and tank gun. So it's 9 HE shots. So I'm doing 4s. That's a lot of 6s. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. And reduce covers by 1. I'm pretty sure this building's a heavy cover. Cool. Don't know if I stated that at the beginning. Let's just assume it is.
I'd assume that was probably the case, though. Black's machine gun.
Yep.
Blue is the rifle. Yep. So light cover.
Whoa! No. What was the black?
Black was the machine gun.
No. Blown to pieces.
So, pretty sure that's the team gone.
Yeah. And it's...
Hard and fast, you said, for your tactic.
Yep. Yep.
And then you need to roll to see if it's a leader,
Oh,
which could potentially be a good thing. Maybe your MG34 will still have one person left. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Für mein Chefen.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
This is mein Chefen.
you can just put one dude back. We'll just say it's the MG34. It seems like it's most likely at least one of them would have lived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll roll a dice, and on a 6 it'll be the...
Okay, the rifle dude that gets replaced by. Yeah. No. Alright, so MG34 is still there with one person. That means you won't have the team wiped out. And then
the section commander injured.
Alright. Well, let's roll to see what happens to team. Okay. Pretty sure it's going to be either wounded or knocked out, I reckon.
I always forget where this takes.
Yeah, I know, same. That's what I thought. I'd let you do it.
Vehicles. No, I was looking in the right spot. I was just looking right past it. Pretty sure. I'm being filmed.
Being filmed right now. I know, the pressure's on.
Yeah, wounded, no activation rest of the turn.
Yeah. Okay,
oh, sorry,
cool.
was it?
That was a 4.
4?
Yep.
Lightly wounded, -1. Command
That's a
initiative.
good one. And then just roll another dice for the bad things happen. You keep those little cheat sheets out there. That's probably nothing.
1. Yeah.
They don't care. Alright, good. Alright, well put down. It's going hard. So MG34 got blown out of that top bit there. So you put an 37mm anti-tank gun. And he's going to shoot down the road in the hoping of pushing back the chassis. Or maybe you'll get super lucky like me just then and we blow it away. So you can put it down with 3, so you can add +1 to your hit bonus. Probably in the open. So I think that means you need 4 plus and 2 dice. Yep, that's a hit. Alright, you get your 5 strike dice. Looking for 5s and 6s to get a penetrating piece. Oh, 1. Alright, I got 7. Armor 7. The big chassis. Oh, I only got 1. So that's 0.
Equal.
Equal net hits, is it?
I believe so.
Alright.
Have a look. Vehicle. Equal hits.
Yeah.
Yep. So roll a d6.
Alright, go for it. I guess it's hitting the tank and making the ears ring. They don't know if it's doing any damage or
and on a
not.
6, 1 shock, reverse 1d6 inches.
Alright, let's see how many d6 inches I go. 5. That's probably going to be off the board, I reckon. Yeah. Okay. Put the chassis off the board and just put it back into the reserve pile. Nice job. Nice. Alright. Well, let's put down another section. It's going in super hard. Another section down, close to where the anti-tank gun is. I'll push back the chassis and it's going to shoot down at that British squad.
Oh, I know how much bad stuff I've got coming my way.
Yeah,
so I have
there's
to
a lot more coming.
make the most of it.
So what's that? 1, 2, 3. Hits again, same as last time.
So 1 per team.
Yeah. Alright, so the Bren, nothing. The rifles, dead. The dead also from the light mortar. So let's see if it's the leader.
No.
Nope. Alright, that's a bad time because that means my light mortar's just down to one crewman. So take him away. And was it a rifle person?
A
as well,
rifle
wasn't
person,
it?
yeah.
Alright, nice. And do you have anything left for your turn?
9.
Alright. My phase. What I need now is a double phase. Bam! No. No 3s. 4, 2, 5, 5, 6. Not a great roll at all. So it goes up to 2. Alright, let me have a think. So with the 2, I put this squad down here. It's just in down. So approaching the village from the north side. And then on this side, he's a 4, put my sergeant down. He's going to not take away the point of shock. He's going to order the light mortar. No, I'm going to order the squad to shoot. And then he'll order the light mortar to shoot a smoke round. And then I might throw a smoke grenade out with my other thing. And that's what I'll do. Right, so the rifle section is going to shoot at the German infantry section near the hedge. Boom. They need 5s and 6s to hit. Oh my god, I'm rolling like a million 6s in this, this game. So what's that? 5 hits.
And this is all on the machine gun team?
I think so, because I can't see the rifle team, so it doesn't spread to them.
Cool.
Yeah. They're in soft cover. So just be one kill.
See if it's the
NCO. No. Alright. So that's that. And then, whoop. Alright. Then I'm going to drop smoke. I almost don't want to block my own line of sight though. No, I'll try to block fire around a smoke right in front of the relatively fresh MG34, the one that's slightly more fresh than the other ones. I got a 6, so that's a hit. And then I'm also going to throw a smoke grenade 1d6 inches in front of me. 5 inches. Right, I'll lay those out and then it'll be your face.
Cool.
Alright, Lob's got a pretty good roll. You got 1, 1, 2, 3, and a 4. So then you put down your Sergeant Steiner, and it's just moving this infantry squad forward so they get better line of sight from that smoke. And they should be able to shoot down this way in the next phase. That's with 1 command initiative.
I'm going to use another command initiative to try and attempt to move my gun up the road, trying to get it in here next to the...
Yep, that should be easy enough. I think the only limitation with that is he can't run.
Yeah.
Maybe, so...
So I can still move 2d6?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. 6.
Right, that should be pretty close to being enough. I can look it up again. It might be possible to be able to run the guns.
Nah, I probably wouldn't have run anyway. Everyone's going to have to, like, come around here. So the back dude's only going to get to there.
Yeah, that's right. Just move them up around the... I feel like the gun's the main bit, and then the troops can just move around it.
Yeah.
As long as they're semi-close to it type of thing.
Yeah, the troops are really just wound markers for the gun.
Yeah. And do you know what you'll do with your last command initiative?
Am I able to yell at the dudes in the building? I can't remember if we made a decision about that.
I think so. I think if you can see the windows, it's okay.
That's right. I think we decided that you can do it as long as whoever's doing it is in the arc of the people. And the same goes for yelling orders out of the building. If you can see out the window at the people in the same way as shooting. Yeah,
that makes sense to me.
So he's just going to tell someone to move across from one team to the other.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So I've got 2 people on the
MG34.
MG34.
Yeah, that's good. Increase this rate of fire back to normal.
Take 1 person out there because there's a couple already on the base.
On the base, yep. Alright. Well, that's a lot of movement and you still have a lot of dice.
Yeah.
So you nearly have your whole force on the board?
Yeah, I've only got one section.
One section off, right.
I think this is a tough game for the Germans, or at least I'm playing
it
badly.
It seems like you don't have that many options of what to do. Though, yeah, you still could.
So, I have a sudden plan.
Yeah.
That I'm going to fire my 88.
Yep. Yeah, I was waiting for that.
I'm going to fire it from here.
Yep.
I'm going to fire it directly at this squad.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll double check how it works. Alright, so he's going to shoot away from this point, from the off table 88, and to my squad. So it's 12 dice, and he 4s to hit. Oh, not
great.
The opposite of all of my fire. So it's at 4.
Yep.
Right, 4 hits. Now my squad's down, luckily, so they're in soft cover for this one. So we go red's the Bren team. Boom. Nothing.
Yep, that was a good use of 2 chain of command dice.
Hopefully you get another 2 pips soon. You can put some more fire on. But no, I think it was a good choice. That I would have done the same.
Yeah, I think that's.
Like, you got to do something. You're probably not going to get great shots on the tank.
Like
from any place.
You're not going to bring your tank into like somewhere where I can just potentially fire a shot.
Yeah. And you know my mortar is over there and it doesn't have line of sight to here.
Yeah.
So it's going to be harder for it to block that line of sight.
Yeah.
Type of thing, which is good. Alright, is there anything else you want to do? Do you want to bring your last squad down or are you going to leave it on?
Yes, I do.
Yep.
I'm going to bring them down over here.
Yeah. So this is the one squad with the World War One style machine gun. So not quite as many shots, but still enough to cause trouble. Do you have enough to bring your lieutenant down?
Yeah, I do actually. I'll bring this down. I'll bring these guys down with a 3.
Yeah.
And combine the rest to bring him down with a 4.
Yeah, nice. Because he can do that machine gewehr.
Oh yeah.
Rule, which adds on an extra two fire dice to the machine gun. You move those trees if you really want. They're just decoration. And then you're going to fire down at this squad?
Yep.
Alright, cool. We'll resolve that in a minute. Right, so how many was it? 14 shots, wasn't it?
Yep, 14 shots.
14 shots. 5 to hits. It looks a bit healthier.
Yeah, that's better than my...
than your 88.
88.
Yeah. Alright, 5 hits. So we go red is the Bren, and the rest is the rifle team. So 6 is a kill, 4, 5 is shock. So a lot of shock. 2 and 2 on each of the teams, but no kills, luckily. Alright, I'll take
Once you've
that.
got all your stuff in,
Yeah.
that's probably game over for me.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard. But at the moment, I've only got 2 squads in. So really, like if I can get another squad here and put like double squads against your one, that'd be really, really good.
Yeah.
And if I can get a tank or 2 on that side, that'd also be really good.
The smoke's really working for you at the moment.
Yeah, it's the British way. Alright, double phase. No, I just still got that 1-6 though. No 3s. 4, 4, 1, 1. Alright. Let me have a quick think. Alright, so I put one squad down here. I combine the 2 1s, make a 2, put this squad down. The 4, I put my lieutenant down. He removed 2 shock there. And then both these squads are just going to pour fire down onto that one German squad. So we'll do this squad here first. So it's going to be 6 shots from the Bren. And then there is 4 riflemen. Now the 4 can't shoot through their buddies. Boom. And it'll be 5s and 6s. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits, because I rolled that one as well. Sure.
So the red ones are machine guns, black ones are the rifles.
Yep.
Light cover.
Yep.
Point of shock on each.
On each. Nice. Alright, and now I'll get the other team ready. Other section is 14 shots, and 5s and 6s. 1, 2, 3. So not the best shots in the world. But enthusiastic. And so yeah, you get to choose the odd.
So that'll go on my rifles. So 2 on the rifles, 1 on the machine gun.
Yep. Shock. Oh, little shock. Alright, well, that's starting to apply some pressure there. So that's good. And we'll go over to the other, the sergeant. Alright. So now, my other squad, way over yonder, are going to shoot down at the squad just behind the hedge. And the Bren is focus firing on the MG34. So the Bren is all the red dice. 5s and 6s. Alright, good roll from me again. This squad doing well on this side. Really well.
Spending time at the range.
Yeah, so there's 4 hits on the 4 hits to spread, and then 2 on the MG34.
So it'll be 4 on the MG.
Yeah.
And 2 on the rifle.
2 on the rifles. Yeah. So it goes. It's off cover. Hopefully. Damn it.
2 shock on the machine gun and
Yep.
1 on the rifle.
Yep. Alright, I shall take a bunch of shock that I have to do. And that's my phase. Then it goes into Wobbs' phase. Right, so Wobbs got 4, 2, 2, 3, 5. And use the 4 to take away a bunch of shock off this section here that's under 5 from the 2 other sections. And Wobbs has actually probably done the smart decision, and he's going to try to pull back into the heavy cover of the building. There's no point trying to defend that against 2 British squads.
Yeah, I figured the maths is bad on my side, so...
7, and it's just reduced to 6 because of the shock. It should still get them pretty close to the building.
So 6, so... Gets them pretty much to the doorway.
Yeah.
So it gets them up the hill, so the machine gun gets it there.
Yeah. You could have sprinted them if you wanted to roll an extra dice.
I wasn't sure if I was able to sprint into a building.
Ah, yeah, that sounds like maybe it's a thing. Those guys just like clambering up the really steep hill. Oh my god, so puffed out. Yeah, we know where they are.
Yeah. Cool.
Schnell. Perfect. All right. So what else do you have left now?
So that was a 4 and 2.
So you got 3 and 2 left.
2. You say this left window
Yep.
has line of sight?
Yep. I reckon it does.
In that case, I'm going to use this 2 to move that section, and the rifle and the machine gun team are going to swap sides.
Yeah. We can just say that happens. We don't need to roll for or anything like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just move them over so I don't remember.
Yeah. It's going to be a bad time. I need to...
And if they're going to move it 1d6, which is what they would, they'd be able to fire half effect. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so. So that'd be 4 shots.
4 shots.
Yeah.
So those guys.
Yep.
Down there.
5 and
I believe it'll be 6s because you've got the smoke in
okay.
there.
Yeah,
Still
that's
got
right.
that smoke
Yeah.
grenade that
Yeah.
nothing.
And then what's left of 3, isn't it?
3.
So it's going to be your other
So
squad.
he's going to take off 1 point of shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on this squad, sorry.
Yeah.
1 point of shock until the squad fire.
Yep. Alright, go for it. So that'd be bazillion shots.
4 rifles and
Yeah.
machine gun.
Yeah. So what's that? 12 shots. And there's not enough shock there, is there, to reduce fire?
There's
No.
1 on each team.
Yeah, no, that's enough to reduce fire. There's at least 2 on the team.
And I believe I have to fire through the smoke.
Alright, do all of them need to?
Probably just the machine gun. Actually, I think
Yeah, I think the other ones.
the rifles can kind of see down through
Yeah.
here, but the machine gun.
Yes. Alright, so do rifles hit on 5s and 6s, and then machine guns on 6s. You can count that. Oh, not too bad. Not too great either. Alright.
3. It's better than
3.
2.
Better than nothing. Alright. The mortar team.
Oh.
The rifle team. Shock. The Bren team. Shock. Alright. Still doing pretty well against that squad. I'll put that down. Is that the end of your
That's
phase?
the end of my phase.
Yeah, alright. My phase. Here we go. Oh, double phase. 6, 6, 4, 3, 2. So how Wobbs and I do double phases is, regardless of how many phases you get, units can only fire once, so you can't just like annihilate the enemies. Makes it a bit more about maneuver. And I think at some point, like if you get 3 or 4, we start to reduce the dice. Or
Yeah, I think if on the second double phase,
Yeah.
so if next turn you get like 2 6s
Yeah.
or like 3 6s or whatever,
yeah,
the additional 6s after the first one you can just turn into whatever dice you want.
Yeah, that's
but you
right.
don't get another phase.
another phase
after
like
that.
that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so that's how we handle the double phases.
Yeah.
So 4, 3, 2. Let me have a think, and then we'll look at what I. Right. So I used the 4 over here for the lieutenant, and he moved this squad to the right so they could spread out more, and they're going to prepare to put some fire on the Germans up on the hill. And then this section has been ordered just to fire directly up at the squad. So it's going to be 14 shots, needing 5s and 6s. Alright. As you would think, they're pretty good hits. Because it's me. Boom. However many hits that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool.
So
6,
3 on each
3 and
team.
3, and they're in the open.
Yep.
Red's the machine gun.
Alright. So.
2 kills on the machine gun.
Yep.
And a point of shock.
Nice.
I'll roll to see if it's a
If it's
leader.
Leaders. Nope.
No.
Nice.
So the machine gun's down to 1 wound.
Yep. We'll remember that.
And
then what was it? Point of
point
shock.
of shock.
Alright, very good. Alright, and then with the 2, this infantry section is going to shoot up at that German infantry section behind the hedge. The Bren has good line of sight, so it needs 5s and 6s, and it's the red dice. And the rifles need 6s, and they're the other coloured dice. So the Bren misses completely, and it's just 2 hits from the rifle team.
It was 5s and 6s for the Bren, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they're the red dice.
Yeah, there's one 5 there.
Oh, okay, if you say so. I can't be bothered going back on checking the video. I thought I only had 2 hits.
I thought you had 3.
Okay, we'll go with 3 then.
I don't know why I was going over there.
Yeah. So 2 on the rifles it will be.
Rifles.
Unless you really want to put on the MG34.
Nah, that's good.
So, yeah.
2 on the rifles.
Nothing. No effect. Alright. So next, the chassis just moved on using the 3. And it'll fire at the people behind the hedge. And we'll use the big cannon and its light anti-tank turret gun as well. Boom. And it needs, from there, 4, 5s and 6s to hit. Got good hits. I'm going well for this chassis. Boom. So 6 hits, but it reduces cover by 1 because it's HE. So they can
in the open. So 3 and 3.
Yep.
So the reds are the rifle team.
Yep.
Oh. 3 kills.
That's a point of shock. Yeah. You want to just check to see if it's the
check
the
to see
NCO. So 1, 2, 3.
It
is.
Yep. So see what happens to him.
Yep.
2.
Think they might be knocked unconscious.
I think you may be right.
Yeah.
No activation rest of the turn.
Yeah. All right.
And so that was it 3 guys died?
Yeah.
And
but one of them was the NCO.
One of them was the NCO.
So I'll just take away a rifleman and a MG34 dude or something.
34.
Yeah.
If you want to put him on the thing.
Yeah.
And it was a point of shock as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. 1 point of shock.
And all of the bad things happen.
Yes.
6. Yep, they are not super keen about that. So that's -2.
Oh, they're not happy about Heinz been knocked out.
No, they are not.
Nice. Alright, so you're down to 6 force morale.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just going to roll here on the wheat field. Hopefully I don't get any cocked dice. No, so I got 5.
That's very good.
4, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good.
Both platoon commanders in your tank.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very good. Alright. So here, the NCO removed a point of shock. This section is then going to fire at them in the open. And this section is going to run up forward as well to get a little bit closer. So it's going to do the run first. So very far, 14 inches. And then I'll put shock on them. And then I'll get the dice ready for the shoot activation. Alright, so obviously this squad would have shot first and then they would have moved up. So they're not blocking line of sight. But it's going to be 14 shots into the German squad up there. Needing 5s and 6s. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. I count.
Yep.
And boom. There we go. So 2 and 2.
Lose the machine gun.
Yep. Oh. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, machine gun only had one person.
Machine gun only had one person left. Does that overflow into the other?
No, I don't think it overflows.
So 1 dead. Point of shock.
Yeah.
And roll to see if it was a.
Yeah. So 1 or a 2. No.
I was about to say this before I rolled.
Yeah.
But I would have said, because you did get 3, I would have put it at a 3.
Oh,
okay. Need to roll.
Yeah.
But I'm happy either way because.
No, just leave it. It's fine like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's that team white. What was it? 1 rifleman.
1 rifleman.
And a point of shock.
Point of shock.
Yeah, that's. Yeah. And then just roll for bad things happen for team wiped out.
2.
Probably nothing.
Team wiped out nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
3.
Alright. And that's that side. Then we'll go to the other side. So with a 3, I brought my chassis on. We looked up the 1-man turret roll as well. And it seems like you can't fire the light anti-tank gun and the howitzer in the same phase. If the commander's activated, he can choose to either shoot the howitzer or the anti-tank gun. Not both. So I don't know if we're getting that rule right. Maybe someone can correct us. But he's just going to shoot the whole howitzer at the section up there behind the hedge. And we'll see how he goes. So he needs 4s. So 3 hits the average. Good job.
So it'll be 2 on the machine gun, I'm assuming, because
yes.
they count being in the open.
Yeah. So we'll do that. Oh my god, you're rolling so terribly high.
Oh. See if it's a.
Well, yep, it's the
so,
NCO.
See what happens.
Yeah.
5.
I reckon that's wounded.
Yeah, it's -1.
Command initiative, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so I'll just take an MG34 crewman away and a rifleman away. Do you want a dice to put next to the...
Yeah, so that's on 1 wound now.
Oh my god.
Wasn't any points of shock, was it?
No, no, just dead people.
Just
dead people. And then roll for bad things happen for this NCO. No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's at least -1, maybe -2.
Yeah.
Junior leader wounded, -1.
Yeah.
Oof.
Was he wounded before?
Yes, he was knocked unconscious.
Oh, okay.
So he was unconscious, and now he's got
one command. Got hit again. He's like, oh my god. Now your army really cares about poor Heinz. All right, so that's my phase, and now it's going to go on to your next phase.
Yeah.
So, what do you do? So you move your guys back from the hedge line there, back into the building, remove some shock. You then ran the 37mm anti-tank gun across the road.
Here.
So now it can actually has line of sight down the road to this chassis. And then you put covering fire down on my Bren.
Yeah.
And you're shooting the rifle team there down at the Bren.
I'm shooting the machine gun team here.
Down the Bren.
Bren.
Yep. So that's 8 dice, is it?
Yep.
Nice. 6s. 1. Alright. Can it do a thing? Oh, is it a leader? No. I thought I was just going to take my sergeant out.
Assuming it was on the rifle team. You weren't like, oh, I'm going to put this on the mortar guy.
Yeah. Right. Is that your phase?
Yeah, that's my phase.
Alright. What you need is for me to have a poor roll of the dice for this phase. Alright.
Double 3.
Yeah. No 3? Oh, I can make it.
You can make it 3.
Okay, let me have a think. So with my 2, I brought another section down here. The 4, my lieutenant ordered this squad to move up towards the hedge line. So they're going to try to sweep up around to the back of the village and capture the jump off point. This section then moved up just 1d6 and they've got 5. So now they're at the hedge line and they're going to shoot at the 37mm anti-tank gun down at the back at half effect. So I think that'll be 3 shots from the Bren and 4 shots from the rifle team.
Sounds good.
Now I need 5s and 6s. Oh my god, I'm trying so good. Alright, that's 4 hits.
And they're probably in the open from that angle.
Yeah, they don't get the gun shield or anything like that. So there it goes. Oh, nothing. Choo. Alright. And then before here, this section is just going to put fire down on that section up there. See if I can... I haven't gotten rid of the MG34 team yet, have I?
No, there's still one dude on it.
13 shots, and there's covering fire down, and there's also the smoke in the way, so they'll need 6s, I believe. I got 1 6. Put on the rifle team. Nothing. Oh, so there's a point of shock. Yeah. So I'll cover. And then the last part of my phase is I will use a 3. The commander's going to move the tank up 1d6, and then it will fire its howitzer again at the troops behind the hedge. And it moves up 6 inches. So there's probably no real reason to move up, but it just seems thematic to be marching through. And then 6 dice, needing 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3. 3 shots. And I'll put 2 on the MG34 because you can't being in the open. So
Yep.
to choose.
A kill on each, which means the
MG34 is wiped
wiped out.
But roll to see if it's your leader
yeah.
because he could get hit for a 3rd time. No, he's okay.
He'd just die if he was.
And then, what's that? Bad things happen for team wiped out.
Yes, I believe so.
And that'll be the end of my phase. Reckon
4,
that's
so
minus
that's
1.
-1.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that means you're down to 4 command dice. So it's probably going to go down south pretty quickly for the Germans, I
think
feel.
it probably is.
But let's see. Maybe you'll get lucky, you'll blow up a chassis, and there'll be a junior leader killed, and who knows?
That's really what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. 5, 5, 3, 3.
Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad, but not great.
And you've got the 88. So you can fire that as well.
Doesn't it?
Well, I was using 3s, activating 37mm anti-tank gun. Can fire a shot off at my chassis, the big fat one on the road. There's a 4 to hit it. So it could just needs a bit of luck here. Yep, hitting it.
Hit.
And 5 strike dice in 5s and 6s. And you roll well. Oh, he's got 3.
That's...
If I don't roll any 5s and 6s, I'm pretty sure it's the crew bail out.
Yeah.
6. Oh, I also got 3. So 0 net hit.
Yeah.
Right. You roll the dice. We'll see what happens to it.
6. I'm pretty sure that's 1 point of shock and it backs up 1d6.
3 inches.
Probably just takes it to the board edge.
I reckon to the board edge as well. And a point of shock though, so my army's starting to crumble down. Right, Wobb's now firing the flak cannon from over this side of the battlefield down onto my section with my leader. So 12 dice needing 4s.
That's 5 hits.
Yep, alright, now I'm just in the open. So I guess you want 3 on the Bren team.
3 on the Bren team would be great.
The other 2 would be the rifle. Alright. So it's a dead from each. Is it a leader though? No. Alright, lucky. Alright, so Ross wanted to pull back that section, but we just remembered that the old mate Hines is unconscious, so he can't do anything. So instead the MG34 and the top of the building is going to fire down at my section behind the hedge.
Yeah.
So 8 shots, 5s and 6s.
Could I bump it up to 9 shots if I use both command initiatives?
Yeah, I think you use it.
Yeah.
I think it bumps up to 10 shots.
10 shots.
Yeah, adds 2 to it.
Cool. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. That was a terrible roll. Alright. Is that your phase?
That's my phase.
Okay, let's see if I can finish at this phase. Alright, so I just rolled. I got 6, 1, 2, 2, 4. So I'm going to combine the 1 and the 2 to make a 3. which I want to use on this tank. I'll just hope my other chassis will survive the 37mm. And then the 4 I'll use over on my other commander, and the 2 I'll probably use here. So let me have a think about which one to activate first. Alright, so over there, use the 4. I move those squads up over the hedge line, and they're advancing now into the city to hopefully clear out some drop-off points if I really need to. And then down here, the chassis is going to move up again 1d6, and then shoot the howitzer at the remnants of that squad over there, and see if they can finish it off. Alright, rumbles forward 1 inch. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leading 4s. 1, 2 hits on the infantry section. In the open, can you roll 2 5s and 6s? Oh, just 1.
See if that's the leader.
No. Alright, 1 up and down.
But they're now pinned, I believe. They've got 3 points of shock and 3 dudes.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, and then this rifle section is going to use a 2, and it's going to fire up there as well. So there's 6 shots from the Bren, and then there's 6 riflemen plus the NCO. That many shots. And the Bren is the blue and the green dice, and I need 5s and 6s. And everything else will need 6s. Awkward handhold. Alright, pretty good.
And this is the guys at the hedge line?
Yep. And not that one. Yeah, so 5 hits. You get your soft cover. Oh, heavy cover because they're pinned.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So just a point of shock.
Point of shock.
Alright, so they've got, how many guys there? There's 3 of them.
3 of them.
How many shock?
4 points of shock.
Yeah, okay, so I need to get double the amount of shock to break you. So I need 2 more points of shock to actually break them. And that's my phase.
Cool.
Alright, you get your 4 dice. Oh, double phase. And a 4. And another pit. Actually, not terrible.
That's actually not too bad. We will make these guys pay.
Yeah.
It's 9 inches for the command range for my...
I believe so.
Dude. Cool. So, he's going to...
You can also use 1 commandership if he wants to move somewhere. Unless Steiner wants to just hold the line.
These guys that are British dudes can't move, can they?
No. You got to get an end of turn. And you got to remove all the shock off them. So very, very hard to do that.
He's going to take off 1 point of shock.
Yeah.
He's then going to move himself.
Yeah.
And he's going to tell these guys to fire once it's moved. Assuming he gets into, I think his eyes probably just in range anyway.
Yeah.
But he's going to move like diagonally this way.
Yeah.
So take a point of shock off here. Yeah. He's going to move 2d6.
Yeah.
4 inches, that's pretty much perfect. She's going to come to there. Then he's going to tell these guys to fire. I'm pretty sure I get +1 to hit because I hit you last turn you haven't moved.
Yeah.
So I think I hit on 3.
Yeah. Pretty good chance of hitting. Oh, just. Roll your 5 strike dice. See if you can get another 3.
Correction. I would have needed a 4, but I rolled a 4 because you did move because you backed up.
Well, yeah. 10. Yeah. It's true.
Oh,
4! Wow, the 37mm is going to get an iron cross or something at the end of this. Alright. Alright, here I go. I need to get something. Oh, I only got 1! Pretty sure that means I'm knocked out.
That means you're at least knocked out, but you may get proper messed up.
Oh no. This could be the disaster I was talking about.
3 net hits, a d6.
Yep. You roll it.
Yeah, that's just knocked out. I was hoping it'd explode. It would
Yeah.
explode, but it's just not.
Yeah, because it'd be loss of support and a junior leader killed as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think it's a bad thing happened. I rolled a 4. It's probably going to be maybe -2.
So support killed.
I think it's support killed, yeah.
4 is a -2.
Yeah, alright, so I'm down to 6. Good job. That was epic. Yeah, alright, so he's just blown up the Char-C, who's 37mm. Now he's shooting the... Got enough chain of command pips to shoot the 88 again at... Was it going to be at this squad?
Yeah,
Yep.
same
Yep,
squad.
same squad. Taking down 4 pluses. So that's quite a few.
That's much better than it has been previously.
7. Alright, so the Bren has, I think, 2 crew left. So you want 4 on the Bren?
Yes.
Right, 5s and 6s. So there's a kill on the Bren. And 2 points of shock on the rifle. And it's not the NCO. Alright, tally that up. Yeah. Yeah. So what do you have left to do now?
So, it's my next phase.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I
double
forgot your
phase.
level phase. Well, still good for you though. 4-3, yep. Nice. Right. You only have 1 chain of command pip?
I've got 2 now.
Oh no! Gonna suffer the 88 again.
But I've just fired it last phase, so I figured I probably can't
Ah, true. Yeah.
fire it repeatedly.
Yeah. So
I'm
4
going
and
to
3.
use this 3
Yeah.
to move my machine gun from here to this window.
Oh, yep.
and it's going to
shoot
fire,
at half
fire
effect.
down there.
Yeah. One hit.
One
So
hit.
18. I'm in the open. Oh, so I guess
Yeah.
being on the Bren team.
Yep.
5 or 6. Point of shock.
And I'm going to use this 4 just to take these 3 points of shock away.
Yeah. Nice one.
That's my phase.
Alright. Yep. Alright. Nice.
Right.
Right, here you go. Here's my phase. Oh, end of turn.
Ooh.
And 1 chain command pip. Alright. Let me figure out this, because it's going to get
Yeah,
complicated.
you could just sprint straight up that way.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to run my fast squad over 3 dice up towards the jump off point. And then the turn will end. We've already cleared all the smoke away besides the explosion of the Char-C. And then I'll have another phase. Oh, I don't run very far. 7 inches they go.
I'm pretty sure that you need...
No, I don't reckon they'd make it. I think they've got to be within 3 inches.
Oh, I thought it had to be within 4.
But
But
we'll check it out.
either way, you
Here's my next phase. Boom. 6, 4, 3, 2, and a 5. Alright, let me have a think. Alright, so the 3, I'm going to move the Char-C up 1d6 behind the hedge. So 5 inches. I'm just guesstimating now. It's about there. I'm just going to fire the howitzer up at those last. So is it 2 riflemen?
Yep.
Alright, so 6. Oops. 6 HE. 4 5s and 6s. Oh, only 2. Come on, I need to get a kill. Point of shot. And then this rifle squad will do the exact same thing, firing up there. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 from the Bren, and then 7 from the rifle team. Boom. And they'll need 5 and 6s now. Oh, it's a good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you count 5?
Yep. I've got 5.
Alright. Boom. Soft cover. Oh, heavy cover actually.
Would they have come? Would they still be down?
Oh,
I
did
took
they-
all the points of shock off them last
Oh,
time
then
and
it was-
turned
no,
them,
no,
so
they're
they're
not-
standing back up.
Yeah. Soft cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. They're not pinned anymore.
That's a kill.
And 2 points of shock.
And 2 points of shock.
Yeah.
See where the kill goes. Yep.
Nice to them.
Dudes. 2 points of shock.
Yeah.
So they are pinned again.
Yeah. So how many shock do they have?
We've got 3. So you're one,
Yeah, okay.
1 point away from.
Yeah. And there's 3 dudes there, eh? Because
Yeah,
The Steiner counted one?
Yeah, with Steiner there'd be 3 of them.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. Alright, and now I've just got my 4 to do. Alright, so with the 4, my lieutenant ordered the squad that was over there to move up onto the jump-off point there. So I'm nearly ready to end the turn and capture that jump-off point. And I can also, in the next phase, maybe shoot the back of this 37mm. And then this section is going to fire up to hopefully some effect on the MG34, which is at this window up here. So it was going to be 10 shots in total after all the shock being applied. Needing 4, 5s, and 6s. I think I'm moving 18. Was the window there? Yeah. Whoa! Alright, I got this. Super accuracy on 8 hits.
Heavy cover, but there's only 2 guys there, so I'm pretty sure this team's going down.
Yeah, with your dice rolling.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there a NCO in there?
There is.
Alright, just roll quickly to see if it is him. No. Alright.
So that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, probably only -1 still for a team.
Wiped out is -1.
Yeah. Alright, nice. Oh, that's really good. There's just a big pile of dead German next to that MG34 because there's so many people crewing it. Alright, and now it's your phase. Alright. Wobbs has rolled a 1, 2, and a 6 for his 3 remaining dice.
I'm going to use these 2 pips
to
fire my 88 again, and it's going to fire at the same. It's just going to keep firing.
Plowing away. That's good. Yeah, that's fair enough. You might just get lucky and take out my lieutenant.
I just need one really lucky shot, and I'm not saying I'm going to turn the game around, but it'll be less embarrassing.
Yeah. 4, 5s, and 6s. Alright, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Was it 6?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, let's go on average. So 3 on the Bren, 3 on the rifles. Let's go. Bren team. Oh, they're gone. There's 2 dead. The rifle team is another dead. Is it the leader? It is. Who is it? On a 4, 5, or 6, we'll say it's the lieutenant. No, it's just the NCO. So let's say on a 1 or a 2, it's the rifleman, and on anything else, it's one of the Bren team. No, it's one of the Bren teams. So the Bren team's on 1, there's a rifleman dead. The NCO got hit. Now let's see what happens to the NCO. 6.
Pretty sure that's not... that's injured.
The injured one, isn't it? Yeah. -1 command initiative.
1.
And then bad thing happened. Oh, I rolled a 5.
Junior leader wounded. That's still only -1.
Okay, thank God.
So you're okay.
Phew. Alright, we'll sort the rest out in a minute. 6. Yes. Alright, this is the 37mm, by the way. Shooting at the chassis, needed a 7. Got a 6. Now goes 5 strike dice. Can you get another kill? Oh, he can.
Maybe.
3. Oh, no. Oh, come on, chassis. Oh, alright. 0 net hit, though.
So let's see what happens. Nothing.
Alright, so then you get phase?
Yes, the hand in my face.
Alright, my phase. I've still just hang on to 5 dice. Alright, this might be game over now, so let me just figure out what I'm going to do. So pretty sure I can now end the game. I've got a chain command dice. So at the end of this, I'll end the turn so I can hold that jump off point over there. And meanwhile, I'll quickly just fire my chassis up at the lone rifleman at the hedge. Let's see if I can take out that team. So 4, 5s, and 6s. So 2 hits on him. It's in the open.
Yep, that takes me out. I'll see if it's a leader. It's not.
Nice. So that's and the shock just dissipates now because the corporals can't hold shock. Which is good, but it is bad things happened for the team white.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be a 2.
I still reckon it's just a 1.
Team. Oh, yeah, for white, it's still just the 1.
Yeah. What are you on now?
2.
2. Alright, and then my Bren and rifle team.
Jump off point guarantees you at least one,
Yeah.
possibly two.
Yeah. I'm going to shoot at the rear of this anti-tank gun now with my section down the road.
Yep.
Are they within 8 tank?
Definitely.
Yeah, okay. So 4, 5s and 6s. They got a million hits because they're British. Oh my god, that was a lot of hits.
Wow.
Will I take out the 37mm or will it get to go home and get us on the cross for taking out the chassis? Oh, only 3 dead.
Only 3 dead, but 6 points of shot.
Oh. Alright, we'll add that up in a second. Alright, so at the end of it all, the heroic NCO who took out the chassis, he was wounded, not dead, but wounded, and that meant his force morale dropped down to 2. And then I'll end the turn, and that guarantees me -1 off Wobbs' force morale from capturing this jump-off point. So that brings him down to the 0. So that was good.
Good game.
Good game. Okay, it's hard to see from my video.
Good spieler.
Yeah. How do you think you went?
Yeah, I actually don't think I did as badly as I initially anticipated. When you started to bring the tanks on, I did panic a little bit, I've got to be honest.
Yeah, so would I. 2 massive chassis, armed 7, howitzers on them.
Yeah, and I think between the tanks and the smoke, it became quite difficult to manoeuvre.
Yeah.
Because you really kind of funneled me with the smoke.
Yeah.
And so then you could just kind of target one thing at a time. So I thought it was a really good game. I thought it felt like it's designed that the Germans are on the back foot.
They're definitely on the back foot for this scenario, I agree.
Yeah.
But as you're saying, there's not much loss to it. It's like you may as well just play it to the end. And on the off chance you win, you get a little bonus for, I think, scenario 3.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no massive penalty for losing.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a game that has any big penalty on either side. It's just a fun little extra game in the campaign to add some flavour. And like you said, chance to bring your tanks onto the board and stuff. Yeah.
Let me put both my chassis on, which is very exciting. Yeah, I think you did the best that you could do given the situation. I was surprised when the chassis got taken out, and there's definitely some moments, like over here with the 88 firing into the infantry. Like, you just had to have like a tiny bit more luck, and you could have, if you got one of the leaders down there and this started to get bogged down, and even like you were unlucky with both your MG34s getting wiped out just by my rifle shots, as opposed to having them both in heavy cover, firing at my dudes as they're advancing and getting shot in the back by 88. So that could have been super messy for me.
Yeah. And I think the flanking scenario was really interesting. I don't think we've played something like that before.
No.
So suddenly having like, cool, I've got all this cover here, but most of it's only cover from one direction. Yeah. With the exception of the one little kind of courtyard that everyone ended up gathering into. Getting shot.
Yeah.
But I thought you played that really well.
Yeah. It was fun having a game where I felt like I was actually manoeuvring. Like I was like, I'm going to try and manoeuvre up the road. I'm going to like manoeuvre up through here and around the flanks.
Yeah.
As opposed to just making like a static firing line type of thing.
Yeah, and I think you did a really good job of kind of using that manoeuvring to keep me on the back foot. I didn't feel like I was able to get the initiative back off you because you're always pulling something around somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting to play it where, because that off bunker buster thing is 6 support points.
Yeah.
And they force you to take it. It'd be interesting playing it, but you just had 6 extra support points.
Yeah.
And so you could have 2 37mm anti-tank guns. You could put them wherever you want, or you could bring like both of those, and you could bring a flamethrower or something like that. Or anyway, it'd be interesting to do that.
Yeah, because I thought it's a good addition, but at the same time, because your tanks can only come on from here or here.
Yeah.
And I might as well just come on from there, because then I'm not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Unless I put it in the middle of the road, and then you're going to be able to avoid
I'll
it.
just
So
avoid
easily.
it, put some smoke onto it type of thing. Yeah, so maybe if the rules were slightly adjusted for that, to take into consideration, so that it didn't matter where it was, you'd be able to get line of sight, even if it meant that you're hitting on 7s or something like that instead.
Yeah.
Instead of hitting on a 5. But anyway, we'll hopefully play the next mission in a week or 2, and then it'll be the start of, I think I have 2 platoons to play with for the next 4 or 5 games, and you will have 1 platoon up until scenario 5 or something, and then it gets subbed
Yeah.
out. But we'll have a look at it closer.
Yeah.
But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let us know in the comments your thoughts, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
You can say bye.
Bye.